Alright, welcome back to the channel. This is for part 5. Yes, part 5 of Spider-Man 2. I'm doing the voiceover this time instead of it being me recording as I'm doing it, because like I mentioned in part 3, I was tired and I was dumb and I was an idiot. So, because I had my mic automatically muted for stuff like GTA and Rainbow, even though now GTA has that automatic off thing anyways, and I haven't played Rainbow in yonks. I don't think, at least. So, I don't know why I still do it, but, you know, it's the situation I'm in. And I can't hear the audio, because Share Factory have decided that I shouldn't be able to hear it, so I can hear my own voice, apparently. Though, that's not coming from a headset either, it's dead silent, so I don't see the point of wearing the headset, but that's only to get the audio to be a bit better than the microphone, so I might just stay quiet in certain cutscenes, but because it's even on a tiny screen for me, so like I'm gonna have to read the subtitles and it's not massive to begin with, so I'm gonna have to make do for these 3 episodes. And I realised as I was looking for the files that I did record the second one, but I remember I had to record what happened because I forgot to hit the play. So the complete most unprofessionalism of me of all time, I think. This has to be my worst, but there's basically nearly having a year off. I'm going to be a bit sloppy and lackluster, but hopefully I won't make this mistake again. And today is Tuesday while I'm recording this. Hopefully the part 3 should be uploading as we speak, with hopefully not too many issues. Trying to think what else. And hopefully I'll start actually physically recording them again tomorrow. So this is also, I'm getting through all 3 of these parts tonight, voiceover wise, so I can then be back into it. It's kind of like a recap for me. It's been I think I last recorded on Sunday, so yeah, it's kind of a recap for me. But it's the issue of loving a game so much that you want to play more, and if you make a mistake in the first part and you haven't noticed it, chances are you're going to make it in part 2 and part 3. In this case, it was pretty dumb of me. And I should see it because it's a glowing orange light, but I guess because it's usually on, I just didn't notice it properly. But, you know, now saying it at me, my controller's flashing red. It's not because it's off, I think that's just saying it's recording my audio for this. But, yeah. I know I've talked a lot without really talking about what's on at the minute. I did make quite a few, like, bad puns in this, so maybe it's a good thing that I haven't recorded this. But, you know, yeah, we're just getting some photos right now of Robbie Robertson, which I'm pretty sure you lot should be able to hear. But I'm not quite sure how much my audio messes with that, and I'm just going to have to accept however good it is, because there's no way for me to be able to tell other than possibly having to re-record a little bit of a chunk. So if I think it's bad enough, I'll look at it, but yeah. Well, I think I noticed this, because I noticed a few bonus objectives I didn't miss. And there was one part where I was really bad at the game for a little bit. I think that was part 6. But I wasn't even 100% sure at this time if this was going to be part 5 or part 4. But yeah, oh, we got the Achieve 20 combo, nice. Oh, I was having a lot of trouble with these the Baton guys doing the web strike and not countering them after, so you know, just not on my best game clearly at the minute. I was very tired this day, as I got up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't record this until maybe like, I don't know, 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe something like that. And I did not get enough sleep, so you're gonna have to bear with me. But I'm gonna do I've got an early morning Thursday through to Sunday, so I'm gonna do my best to actually be a bit better, and just, you know. But we all got places to improve on, so clearly my YouTube skills are one of them for me. Though not like I didn't know that before. Yeah, I can't remember if I talked about it, but like I enjoyed this because it would kind of remind me of Amazing Spider-Man 2. With the whole, like, rescuing things, you know, even though it was incredibly annoying in that game that if you just avoided, like, one crime, you'd drop down to a menace level 3 and all of a sudden you're getting attacked by Oscorp. But there were some missions I was like, it's only in that game, but now they've got the actual rescue ones. I was kind of hoping at some point they might bring in the fire ones because I quite enjoyed those too. So, you know, we'll see. I don't know yet. There's still a lot of games to go, and I don't know what happens at the end of the game yet, so for all I'm aware, there could be something. Oh, the Danacast finally making the return, because it took a while to get these podcasts. I swear they were every, like, 5 minutes in the other games. But it seems to be a lot rarer in this game, but it's still early doors yet, so, you know. But yeah, so the fire crimes I would like to come into the game. Anything new, but, you know. A little bit of new stuff, a little bit of old stuff. Mixed together, perfect match. Yeah. Oh, nearly died in the wall there. I think I remember that cutscene caught me off guard because of the Danica thing.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Just in time to see some criminals. Scorpion. Looking badass as always. Oh yeah, I remember pointing this out. Well, it wasn't quite yet. The fact his tail's still like there, you can see the poison tip on it. Like, how is that not bagged up? Like, or anything like that, just to protect everybody else? Because he could quite easily hurt somebody like that. Oh yeah, we got a second person. Who's the second person? Ooh, Martin Lee. I believe he was on Kraven's list as well, weren't he? Gonna say we never had this showdown, Martin Lee and Miles, because Miles didn't even get bit by the spider by the time Martin Lee did stuff. Hell, Martin Lee was, I think Pete already beat him for the final time in that game before Miles got the, yeah, because Miles got bit when Pete got brought back to the to Feast. Once Pete had his run-in with Doc Ock, where he smashed him around and then took the serum and Norman and went off to Oscorp, if I remember correctly. It's been a few months.
It's fine.
But, yeah. Oh no, red flares.
A little early for fireworks.
I'm pointing this out. They're not fireworks, they're clouds of smoke. You know, not flares. Not flares either. I think I was more wrong. Was I? I don't know. Oh, now it's yellow. What that means? Ah, green. Green lights. Oh, that reminds me of GTA 5. I'm not going to attempt to repeat the accent because I'm awful at accents. I feel like I might just offend people with my poor accent skills, but just the woman on the phone saying green light. Just remember it every time. And I didn't find out what that meant until this year. When I was watching the... No, sorry, last year. It was December, watching The Rookie. Hey, tell me what that actually meant. Which was cool. I've just thought, I've seen something earlier. The green paint on these guys look like I can't remember what it was. But it was either like a movie or TV show that there was, I swear it's like a girl and she's got green paint on it. I haven't watched the film, but I think I've seen the poster or like the front cover. Maybe you lot know what I'm on about. If you know what I'm on about, please put it in the comments so I'll actually know, but you know. Oh yeah, parries. I forgot they were introduced. It's been a long time for this. This was the first 10 minutes. It's not even 10 minutes yet of like a nearly 2-hour recorded session. So you know, some of this probably has gone a little bit. Like, who's Sandman again? Yeah. It seems like I'm doing fighting so far. I'm clearly still not doing good on the speaking. I just feel awkward because there's no silence. There's like silence, and I haven't got the energy, or not the energy, the adrenaline of actually playing this at the same time, trying to balance both and making it feel like I'm actually doing something still. Where here, I'm just sit here watching a tiny screen of Spider-Man kicking ass, where I've got to try and talk. I know there's some parts of it's going to be impossible to talk, so I might cut them down a little bit maybe. On like looking through the skill points, I have no idea how I'm going to talk for like 5 minutes on those, but you know. Oh, bonus gadget shot, nice. The spider drones and the spider arms. I think at one point I was looking, because Pete hasn't got a bar like Miles has for camouflage, and I was looking at it at one point. I can't remember if it was quite yet or not. but I know I was talking about it at some point. I'm pointing it out now just in case I haven't pointed it out already. No, we've just passed the 10-minute mark, at least for my recording. Nice. Send him into the water. I hope he can swim. Is that breaking the kill or like the code? You're not supposed to kill anybody if you kick somebody that can't drown, or at least you knock them out and you send them into the water. No, I suppose we can use trip mines that Peter hasn't unlocked yet, like he did in the first game, after kicking them off a building.
What are you, vultures, kid?
Vulture had there was two vultures, weren't there? I can't remember if it was his sister or his girlfriend or something though. In the Miles Morales game, when Pete was showing off his like first big villain as Spider-Man was Vulture, and on the campus, and Miles did the version against the two robotic ones. I can't even remember what the female Vulture was called. I just think she was like a purple and magenta-y pink colour. Oh, nice take. Oh, I've just got it. I didn't get it in this. That's a raven, isn't it? Not a vulture. It's a raven. Oh, my PlayStation just told me off for leaving it on too long because I haven't pressed a button in a minute yet. I assume that maybe this might be like something like media. Like if I'm watching something on a PlayStation, like Disney Plus or something, it generally doesn't say that. Because I'm on a media, I kind of assume that at least while I'm watching this would be the same thing. So that's going to be a bit of an issue, but it is what it is. It doesn't seem to interfere or anything. I've just wiggled the controller a little bit and we seem to be fine. So as long as I don't press an actual button, I think we should be good. But not like I can hear anything to hear if I've messed anything up that way either. Oh, a lot of people there. Finish them. Oh, Miles is back in the pie. I was just as surprised then as I am now. I completely forgot he was there. Just playing as Pete for that long. Or watching Pete for that long. I was going to say, talking about comments earlier, put in the comments who your favourite was and who your favourite to play as was, if you played the game. Which I'm sure most of you have. Because I know I generally try to stay well away from games until I've played them, especially if I know I want to play them. Like Spider-Man, it's taken me a little bit to get to it, because I was like, I can't warrant 70 quid for this. But looking at it now, I think, you know, maybe I could have, but one thing I'm going to spend my 70... Hell, it was cheaper to get this in the deluxe upgrade than it was for the thing. So I got it at CEX for 58 quid. And then the deluxe upgrade was 10 quid, so it was nearly close, but you know. And I haven't really used a deluxe upgrade other than the skill points, but you know, I've justified it enough for me. And talking of spending 70 quid and what's worth and what ain't, I'll tell you what it isn't always, then it's going to be the 70 quid I spend on getting Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Not that I'm technically more amped for that than I was for this, but apparently it's Kevin Conroy's last performance. So, you know, I feel like an honour. I feel like it's worth the 70 quid. And I want to try and play a game on time for once, you know. So, hopefully, I can at least get through this story before that happens. And then, if we're doing the Road to Platinum and Suicide Squad at the same time, that's fine. But it'll probably mean I won't maybe do as many parts of Suicide Squad in one go, which is maybe good for this, but, you know. I've realised I've done so much commentary that isn't anything to do with, like, reacting to what's going on. My bad, I apologise. Some guys are trapped. Someone who's got to keep an eye on Scorpion. Oh yeah, I remember. I thought those things were rockets when I was playing, but no, they're what's it called? Harpoons. Is that the right word? Yeah, something like that. Claws, grapples, grappling hooks. That's Batman. But it doesn't mean grappling hooks don't exist outside of Batman. Probably do. Just blanking at something that mentions it. You know. Come on, Miles, you got this. Oh, cool boat scene, crawling on the walls.
Trying to get out. Looking for civilians on the way.
I think I was getting giddy at this point by just going, oh, this game looks so good. Because it does. And another thing I'm not sure when I mentioned, I was like, this is in fidelity mode, not performance mode. I think I mentioned it in part 2, but just in case you didn't pick up on it, or I don't know, maybe I wasn't loud enough for that. That's another thing. I have no idea how loud I am. I have no idea. But I think I can change the volume on this. So I might assess it at that point. But I think that's one thing I can actually control without having to delete it and redoing it. But I can't control if maybe... Actually, to be fair, I might be able to split it. If maybe one section is a bit too quiet and another section is a bit too loud. Because also it might just not be my talking, it might be all the other stuff talking. Anyways, I found a way to start talking in the skill points. I think I was looking through them. I was like, yeah, Venom jump, because I wanted all 4 abilities type thing instead of just having 2. It was just purely for that reason. There was no other reason than that. Just other than having an extra ability in the ability slot. So, fun fact. That's why I was choosing that. But we got the first skill screen menu wait time out of the way. Probably a billion more to go. Let's see who's in here. Maybe not. Come on, Miles. You got a superhuman strength. Awesome. The spider. No, I was about to say bats. Then the spiders actually have like pound for pound pretty strong. You know.
Electrical access. Sounds promising.
Another spam with the square button. I was going to say X. I'm clearly not very observant.
Oh, Pete's got eyes on Scorpion. These guys have no idea who they're looking at.
I hope he does. What about Lee?
Still here. Promise.
Oh, I acting like I can hear it. I probably missed him mentioning, but you know, it's fine.
Sweet.
There's a junction box. Sweet indeed. Oh, careful. That's water. Water and electricity do not mix.
Rising.
But then again, Mars Morales and electricity does, so he's alright.
Electrical current is
Taking a nice little swim then, I guess.
Even I can feel it. I can't let
Even you can feel it. That must be a lot of electricity. What do they need that much for? Is that purely like the dampeners for Lee's ability or something?
I need you to stay away from the water, okay? Drain the excess energy.
Alright, Miles, this time. You got this. Nicely done. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all.
Thanks a million, kid.
You're welcome. Oh, that's not good at all. Just spiked. Yeah, spiked us. I'm not doing good with my English today. Then again, when am I? I'm not used to talking for half an hour straight. You know. I'm feeling very deja vu-y. Not only playing this before, but also with the fact that Spider-Man went through this and it was a very similar cutscene that first little bit, checking out the green stuff. But I suppose who would do the same? Who wouldn't do the same?
This isn't real.
Miles, you gotta get out of there, mate. Hallucinating is... Oh. Got a crossbow. You know, that's a more interesting weapon. Instead of a gun, going a crossbow. Makes you more unique. Oh, careful of the valve. All that. I thought I was about to go do an AJ Styles then. That man did not deserve what he got that night on SmackDown Live. I'm surprised the webs work this well in this. I've just had a 6th sense thing. My mic has another mute thing on it, on the cable thing. I just had the 6th sense that that might be off too, but I've just looked and it seems to be fine. So, you know.
It's so peaceful without Miles.
Oh, that's a shame. It's just your fears. It's, you know, feeling insignificant. You'll be fine, Miles. Keep this going. Oh, is that the lucky guy? I'm assuming we'll go on we'll see that meet up at some point. Maybe I might see it tomorrow for me. For you lot, I don't know when. Maybe in half a week, I don't know. Oh yeah. That's another good thing for recording all these early. Is that if I do record these early, I might be able to actually remember some stuff that happened like an hour ago for me. It might be like a couple of days ago for you or something. But also, if I do get to Suicide Squad, it takes a bit too long to get there. At least at that point I'm only recording the videos. I mean, sorry, uploading them and editing them and stuff, which doesn't take me too long for Spider-Man. But, come on, Miles, do the right thing, mate. Miles. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's gone blue. Or is it white? I'm gonna say white with a tint of blue. I made a joke about the blue stuff, but I can't remember when I made it. Oh, I remember it now. It hasn't happened yet. It's fun. The other one I was gonna make was the blue da booty die. That one. I won't sing anymore for copywriting because I'm amazing singing. You know. But ooh, chain lightning. That one took me for a surprise. I wasn't expecting that to happen at all. Then barely control it. That's not good. It seems pretty uncontrollable to begin with. All of that nuclear reacting stuff. Just merge that together. But I tell you what, unlimited power. I'm not the greatest at that voice. I know I did that video a little bit ago. That was a couple of years ago. Jeez, when I did that Emperor Palpatine showcase. But I was saying it every 5 minutes, every time that blue lightning showed up. I was like, unlimited power. That was good timing, and I did not plan that. It's more like unlimited power. I think that was actually decent. That power, at least. I am the Senate. It's true. Sorry, but back to Spider-Man. We're not playing Star Wars. Maybe I wouldn't be so annoying with the chain lightning, at least for these 3 parts. Can't promise on the next ones, but you know. Oh yeah. I was saying, oh yeah, like I was expecting something to happen. And I was, it's just taking a bit longer than I remembered. Fine, on top of the submarine this time. More fighting in. Ooh, more chain lightning. Nicely done. Miles Morales. I was going to say Peter Parker. Oh no, that was cool. I was looking at this earlier when I was watching the rendering. The fighting looks a million times better in the fastness, at least for my skill level. But the swinging, even when I'm doing bad, it still looks bad. But at least when I'm bad in this, it doesn't look half bad sped up. But it's not sped up right now. It feels fast, but I think that's just the combat itself. But I don't know. No, we passed the 20-minute mark for me. Oof. Venom Smash. Oh yeah, I was checking this out, I think, to see if any of my lightning was also blue. I didn't think it was, because I'm pretty sure there's a colour change. Yeah, in the bottom left, there's a colour difference. I noticed it, but I was like, I still want to check. So I checked it all out. And you know, you just use the abilities and wipe out some waves of enemies. And I was talking about the bar under Miles Morales' thing, that it's there now, that blue bar, the camouflage. Maybe we'll get something for Peter later, I don't know, but it's really cool. Makes them feel a bit more on similar levels for now, but you know. I think I was bouncing around the idea of it would have been cool to have Pete as the Iron Arms. So like on missions where you can choose who you want to play as, you could choose Miles for maybe more stealth missions and Peter for more brawl missions. You know. So at the minute it feels like any stealth mission seems way better to play as Miles. I wonder how unrefined his stealth will be, because I know they made an emphasis on the Miles Morales game to make him seem like he was really like a beginner, which he was. I think from the combat it seems like he's improved in the same way the swinging. It doesn't seem so out of control. It actually seems really agile of him. So I'm assuming the stealth might be the same to an extent, but I can't quite know what isn't just his style and what is thing. I was going to say swag then. Reminds me of that meme or whatever it was.
Hang on to something.
Stay not fast enough. So let's do something we probably shouldn't be doing. Nice ramp. Nicely done, Miles. I originally thought there were people in that speedboat, and I thought, oh no, we're about to kill them. But no, it's fine. Take up more of these ravens I didn't know were ravens when I was doing this last time. Right, let's go to work, Miles. Oh, sweet. Nice combo. I'm just thinking, I generally can't remember there being 3-part worth of stuff now. It's a 2-part, so I'm just not remembering. I don't know why I'm asking you lot. I'd have edited it all and stuff like that by the time you can lot see it, so, you know.
Lay off me so I can stop that propeller.
I guess I'll find out. What was that? Like, was that like a sonar energy or something?
Can't whip that propeller with
Nicely
these
done,
guys
Miles.
leaning on me.
Don't know why I said nicely done, Miles. That's nicely done, me. Yes, Jack, well done.
How many times I
Oh,
gotta
oh,
tell
you're
you?
hitting him well.
Please
Oh.
stay with me.
I thought I was about to send him into the blade then. The spinner blade, turbine, fan, carbine. I don't know why I was going to say carbine. It's a gun in GTA. Probably other things too, but you know. See what I mean? I was doing bad. Anybody that has that kind of move, I just was not anticipating it at any point. So, if that infuriates you, I apologise. There's going to be a lot more of it in the next few episodes. And I'm acting like that may be where it stops. I'm going to do my best, but I can't control the next 2 episodes anymore. Seems Lee has escaped. We're going to get a boss battle. I'd love a boss battle right now. I'd love to see these two mash it out. Oh, Peter, yeah, cheers. That was awfully close.
Just gonna let me die. You don't know what you took from me.
Wonder if Lee will find out. Oh. No boss fight there? Craven says, I want him. Tug of war. I reckon, in fact, Craven, I reckon, is pretty strong. I'd say Spiderman's possibly stronger, maybe. And especially his webs are probably stronger, but I think Craven has the helicopter motivator on side, but then Miles has got the gravity on his side. I don't know. Ooh, could buy hot dogs. Could have eaten those for free. Come on, Miles, be a hero. You got this. Ooh, ultra slow motion for the win. Blue lightning. What? Send it a million miles. I thought it was going to explode, but it didn't. Nice. Ish. I mean, water's on fire a little bit. And the pier that I forgot that was a pier is now at least a little bit closer to the remainder of the pier. But you know, all in a day's job for Spider-Man.
First responders are on site now, at least.
That's good, that's good.
Police are still fishing, but there's no sign of them. Any look upriver?
Fishing for what?
Nothing but debris. Who were those guys?
Whoever they are, they're packing some serious tech.
And now they got all that, plus Scorpion and Lee.
Sorry, I'm reading this.
Whatever they're planning, we'll find them. We'll stop them.
Yeah.
Indeed. Nah, we got this, Miles. Believe in us.
Pete. When I saw Lee inside that ship, my powers, they...
Yeah.
You think his energy got entangled with yours?
I didn't even think about that when it first happened. I was like, it does make sense. Then again, yeah.
Wherever Electric Blue came from, it saved the day. there.
Blue, electric blue. It was like blue, electric blue. That's the colour of my shoe, I think.
We'll put Lee back where he belongs.
It's an odd thing I was like, didn't like middle school or something. But yeah,
Don't leave me hanging.
I was gonna say, realistically, I didn't even think about that because I expect the lightning to turn purple if it was his negative powers, you know. But I'm glad because I always kept forgetting that his lightning's blue in the covers. And I was like, do they just randomly change it for no apparent reason? But they're like, actually, no, there's an actual in-law reason behind it. And we actually got to see it, which I think was pretty cool. Oh, yeah, the subtitles are messed up there. So even I don't know what's happening. Like, I can't use the thing. Oh, yeah, I remember learning about this. I was like, I thought this was pretty cool. What you could do with this. Oh, I think I was reading this. You know, how, effectively, yeah. we can switch between things, so there's more than 4 abilities up for option. And I stayed with the Blue Lightning because, you know, well, I wanted to, but I was also checking out all these, which reminded me of Overwatch 2, like different animations for that kind of thing, for victory poses, not victory poses, like the play the game stuff. One of Pete's looks so dumb, that one, because he doesn't move and it feels like he should. But yeah. But I was like, I want to say that, keep the Blue Lightning because it's kind of story reason for him to keep it, I think. But also, it's something new. And also, I can say unlimited power. But I guess that hasn't quite worked out at the minute. But, you know, who knows? I might say it a few more times myself during the voiceover section. But yeah. And now I've got 0 skill points. I think I was just checking out. Yeah, I can increase it from 3 to 6 because I saw the question marks. I was like, oh, what can I do with this? How can this benefit me? But clearly it hasn't done too much yet. But it's early doors yet. I think this might have been the point that I realised that I needed that I needed for level 10 when I was just kind of waiting on the tech parts. Which was a little annoying, but you know, it is what it is. Which I'm currently at level 6, which I believe we get... I don't quite know how high we get. I think I know roughly by the end of the 3 parts of the episodes. But it should be soon enough that we should be able to do that. But, you know, there's no point holding on to them if I can just upgrade these now. And I have more tech points between now and then. Though I'm surprised I didn't upgrade that. But I must have had a good enough reason. Oh, maybe I'll... Actually... I think I kept enough just so I had enough at all times, just so if it came upon me like that, I'd have it. Even though I'm level 6, the chances are I'll probably be fine, but you know, it is what it is. I don't quite remember what I was checking out here. I think maybe I was just thinking about, like, Pete's other ability that I haven't unlocked yet. The right one, I believe. Oh yeah, we unlocked some new skins too. This one looked cool, I think. And then Far From Home suit, which I think personally is my favourite Tom Holland suit. Personally. Yeah, and we didn't get any new ones from Miles, I believe. Which is fine. Because we're not going to use them until... See, I don't even know about New Game Plus. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to stream it or if I'm going to, you know, just do a funny moments bit. When, like, the final little bit, you know, when there's, like, the achievements is like web glide for 550 meters without using a wind turbine or like air draft or something, you know. All that looks like Spider-Man Noir. But you know, stuff like that. And I was like, I might put it as a funny moments, maybe, for clips. That happens at the start. Or I may stream it, I don't know yet. I think it depends on if Justice League has come out yet. Suicide Squad has come out yet. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I think we'll probably decide. If it hasn't come out yet, I might stream it. But if it has come out, then I'll probably just run through it in my own time. And like I said, if there's any funny moments, I'll like record what happened type situation. And then just had it at the start. If there's any funny moments, but I doubt there will be many. But I'll keep like my microphone on or something. Or I might even wear my headset. I generally don't outside of recording, but you know. I know there's a microphone on the controller, so I might just use that. So it might be worse audio, but at least there might be something for me to comment on if I say something funny during one of the sections or something. I know, unlikely, but you know. I realise I said that a lot. I'm hearing myself so much more. Oh, we just leveled up. Brooklyn 2999 suit. And the amazing suit, I think that said. Not mistaken. But yeah, that's about all I had. Well, it's not all about all I had time for, obviously, but you know, that we passed the 30-minute mark. So, thanks for watching this part. I know it's annoying that it's a voiceover, but it's just something. I can't do anything about it realistically, other than going back through the game. I suppose I could have done that, but I think this would be better. But yeah, thanks for sticking through it. 2 more episodes to go with it, and then we're back to normal. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you still enjoyed it to an extent. Enough. Peace.